It's the largest population increase in 66 years, a staggering sudden jump.
We are growing at about 4 times the historic rate.
In the same year the country's population crossed the 40 million mark, the additional number of people living here between July and September is up by more than 430,000. The majority of newcomers aren't permanent residents yet.
I would argue, given that the situation we're currently in, I would go as far as to say that the federal government has lost control of these inflows.
Among those coming, foreign students, temporary foreign workers, and migrants. Many more people competing for social programs, jobs, health care, and housing.
If you're living in an immigrant community where you need to compete for rental housing or for jobs with the newcomers, then it's much less clear what the benefits are.
Earlier this month, the federal housing minister acknowledged it might be necessary to change the rules.
We do need to continue to look at reforms to our temporary residency programs. We've seen a significant increase in the numbers of the international student program.
In Toronto and elsewhere, the population increase has put upward pressure on the cost of rent, for example. Canada's housing supply falling behind the growing demand as those without permanent status arrive on temporary permits with a hope to stay.
This government's continuing introduction of ad hoc programs that provide easier pathways to permanent residency.
The federal government carefully regulates how many permanent residents are admitted, about 500,000 per year. But some are calling for the government to start restricting the number of foreign students, for example, as a way to moderate the population increases.
Absolutely. I think we do need to be looking particularly at these non-permanent resident programs, which don't have a cap, which can kind of grow for any variety of reasons in an unplanned way. I think we do need to look at scaling those back.
Economists told me they're not surprised at this number, but everyday Canadians may be shocked at this late year surge in population, especially at a time when finding an affordable place to live or a family doctor can be so challenging. Sean O'Shea, Global News.